spring ball complete, just the biggest takeaways, one from the ending today. What'd you feel you get out of the scrimmage?
I feel like today was a great exclamation point for the way the spring has gone in terms of the competition, the experience, the intensity, and really just a lot of guys, utilizing these last 15 practices to perfect their craft and really get a formula of, you know, a mixture of guys that we believe that moving forward are going to have a chance to really help us be successful.
Really felt like you felt Lucas Hunter out there today. What's Lucas improved on during his time here after experience after experience, and of course this being one of his final springs?
Everything, like you said. I mean, I think Lucas, the growth that he's had, obviously he brings tremendous, a pedigree of winning coming from a program like Center Grove and what Coach Moore's done with that program up there, and that's what Lucas has brought to this football team and to this program. And I think that his maturity over the years, his work ethic, his attention to detail, the way he goes through every day, treating himself like a professional, really a servant leader to his teammates. And as you said, I mean, you feel him when he's out there. When he's not out there, it's because he's had some class conflict in the spring, hadn't been able to practice every day, but I just think, like you saw today, I mean, he makes a play when you need it, and really, makes everyone around him better.
It feels like, which there's always been times here where I felt it's been this way, but you look at a position like the safeties without Ryle this spring, you're going to have some challenges, I think, to figure out who to play, because it's been a really good spring, getting some guys back and some depth being built. Do you feel that way about a lot of positions?
I do. I think that we as a staff believe, whether it's the D end room or the D tackle room or the linebackers, corner, safeties, as you said, I mean, we feel like there's a good number of guys at all these spots that have come on this spring. And the thing that you like the most is they're all competing, and they all understand that. They're all competing for reps. They're all competing for opportunities, but they're the first one to coach each other up. They're the first ones to get excited and congratulate each other, when they make a play. And that's what you love to see. It's not petty and jealous. And I think that, as you said, there's a good problem to have, and things that we'll figure out as a staff. But the more the better. I think Coach Shepard would tell you that all those guys are going to have significant roles on special teams. And now when you have multiple guys that are contributing to all four of your special teams, they've all got a chance to help you on defense. Your depth in all those areas are critical. I mean, we know that we've got a gauntlet of a league and a schedule that we're going to play, and it's a long season, and you're going to need all those guys at some point. So it's great competition, and they've all come a long way.
Even though there's not an official summer access point, how important is really the month of May, and then when your guys come back for voluntary workouts in June, how that's really the starting point?
Coach always tells them that when you look throughout the years, and you look at, as the most recent you can think of is a guy like a Dante Hendricks, who was able to have the years that he's had here, but most importantly, most recently last year, and it was because he prepared all year round. He cared and he prepared all year round. And Coach has really been trying to hammer home that point to these guys that the month of May and June and July, you have a great 3 months there, and it gives you a chance. Okay, if you don't, then you have no chance, right? So I think that they've really embraced that. We told them today after the spring game there that when we get back in June, that's when they get in there with that strength staff, that's got to be workout 16, not workout 1. And it's going to be because of their commitment to their teammates when they're away and hold themselves accountable. And it gives you a chance for leaders to step up, because we obviously can't be with them. So it gives a lot of guys, puts them in position to lead and hold each other accountable and make sure that they're living up to the standard that they've set to be exactly what they want to be come fall.